Hey, I'm Handyman Dan with You Can Build This. In this video, we're going to be replacing the glass side lights on both sides of our customer's front door. You can see there's a massive gap on this one. The homeowner did a great job with their temporary fix by adding some silicone to it to keep it from leaking. But with how much direct sunlight they get, the silicone wasn't a permanent fix. Now the frame can easily be pulled away from its housing. We ordered these two new glass side lights from a website called Pease Doors. I've ordered from them before for my own front door and they're so easy to use. The kits come pre-assembled, so you only need to take them apart and reassemble them into your door or frame. Whether you're adding or replacing some glass to your door or around it, they have easy tutorials to help you get the correct measurements for your glass. Once you have the new replacement glass lights, this is a project you can do in just a couple hours. The problem with these, on the front, on the bottoms, we'll show you here in a second, but they broke. The way that these are assembled, the frame makes a sandwich and you've got screws on this side, and these are just plastic so they don't hold up super well, but this house is a little older too. But they do great. They handle the sun really well. They hold up longer than wood does. So over time, some of these can break, and so it's a pretty easy install. We just have to take out the old one and then put the new one in, and we'll sandwich these together. We're just gonna do one at a time because it is a little bit colder and I don't want to have something bad happen to both of them and then lots of air comes in overnight. So we're just gonna take one out, replace it, take the other one out, and then replace it too. We're gonna start out by taking out these plugs, and then that'll give us access to the screws beyond, and then we'll be able to take off the frame from the glass. The screwdriver was not working very well, so we're gonna try drilling out with a screw gun. Now we're just gonna remove all the screws. Oh yeah, there we go. I just have my son outside to make sure that this doesn't fall backwards while I take this frame off. But you can see like the frame, because it's got plastic edges, over time they just wear out, and a couple of them broke. So on the outside of the door, we're just gonna take a razor blade and we're just gonna cut. Some of this is loose, but some of it isn't. So where it's not, it's just the glue and some silicone that's been placed there over the years. So I'm just gonna take a razor blade and score it to release the silicone. You can see right here, that's just the glue from the back side of this frame that's sticking to the surface of this door frame. So we're just trying to break that seal. It's really easy to get the bulk of the residue off. What's tricky is this little stuff that's really sticky. And you want to get all this off so it creates a really good airtight seal. Looking at this, you can see exactly where the gap in the window started. So it had a good seal up here, and then it started to get a small leak, and then a huge leak, and all of that was brown on the bottom. And then to make sure we get all the dust off, we've got some paper towels and some Windex. We're just making sure that we have a good clean surface for the picture frame light to stick to. So we'll do it once to get most of the grime off, and then we'll do it again to make sure we clean everything off. Some of the frame of this wall has bent a little bit, so I'm just gonna take some pliers and try and bend it back. These things come assembled, so I'm just taking all the screws out of the inside. You can tell what side is inside versus outside because the screws go on the inside. That way you've got some security there. With the screws loose, I should just be able to gently pull this apart, making sure not to break it, of course. All right. Now the underside here, the outside, has some glue or some kind of sealant on it. That's what's sticky. So we're just gonna put that against the frame on the door. My son's gonna hold it, and then we're gonna put the other piece in. It's good to have two people when you do this. So we're just putting this in here, and we're gonna make sure that we're level and plumb and centered. With my son pushing on it, then I'm gonna put the frame on the inside, and then we'll start attaching it all together. I'm not going too tight right now. I want to do it kind of like a tire where you go around it and install all the screws, and I'll cinch it up later. And then I'm just checking along all the edges to make sure there's no gaps. And then I'm just gonna go around it again and make sure everything's tight. I don't want this to be on full blast, so I dropped it down to like 8 or 10. You do wanna snug these up, but you don't wanna do it so tight that it breaks it, because it is plastic. I'm checking right here for any gaps, and it looks pretty good. It's a little harder to tell, but there's no gaps right there either. Now we're just putting in the caps. The caps just have a flange on both sides. Push them in. There you have it. We got the 2 new window lights installed around the door. This one was a bear because it had so much silicone on it that it took a long time to get out. And I cut myself twice on the metal around it. So now all that's left is we gotta go get some paint that's gonna match the color and then paint them and call it good. Now they should have a much better weather resistance against the cold air. Now that we've got the door totally put back together and looking awesome, make sure to stay tuned for our next video where we're gonna totally repaint this whole door and give it a fresh new look. How much do you have? Will you stop that? Good gracious, leave me alone. Get your leaf out of here. Oh my gosh, you're fired.